Yo, I'm back again with Ranbats. Yeah, I got a cool new avatar today. I always forget to change it, so I usually have the default. But today I remembered. So yeah. Okay. This is actually a bit of a hard turn here. Because if I'm them, I would absolutely knock off here, but yeah, they're not me, is the problem. They're just not me. I don't know. So this is the assault vest, and it's knocking off here for sure now. And my Ludic should be fine to take both. I can recover off this close combat. It shouldn't be able to kill me. And then going forward, I can be a strong switch into this Mian Shao. It's really my best switch into the Mian Shao. I just had to go into Goldengo first to make sure it wasn't the Choice Band High Jump Kick set, because that would have been extraordinarily bad. This Pokemon is faster than me and can Encore. I think Gothitelle might be a good switch here. I think Gothitelle might be a good switch here. And then from here, Hydro Pump does a lot of damage. I want to Thunderbolt first because of how much this does to me. And I'm actually okay to go back into Milotic. Okay, I think I should have gone to Milotic first there instead of taking that damage, but here we are. This is kind of a threat. Supercell Slam is going to do an incredible amount of damage. They may not risk that and go for Overheat. I guess Volt Switch or High Horsepower are also good mid-grounds. Does Goldengo die to 1 over? Goldengo does not die to 1 overheat. I do want to save it though, because the Choice Scarf Shadow Ball is looking very powerful. Looking at their team, the Gothitelle speed tier looks like really bad, so I think I'm okay with just sacking. Yeah, because I do think he's going for that overheat there. Now I think I will go into Torterra. Yeah, I'm not scared of that overheat anymore. 252, so I will be 264. 264 is faster than everything he's shown me. So I am going to smash. I'm gonna get smash. Okay, so Headlong Rush is guaranteed. This is such a fast team. Bullet Seed is not guaranteed, actually. Okay, but Bullet Seed is 98%. So okay, yeah. I think if I don't know how that could have possibly been. How that could have possibly not worked out, but it seems if I got low rolls on all of them, maybe they would have lived. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there was like a 20 roll. If I happen to get like 20, 20, 20, 19. Yeah. So a Terra ground doesn't kill. Rock Blast barely does more than... It really barely does more, but I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So that's putting it in bullet seed range. Perfect. Torterra's really frying this game. Yeah, so this is likely just gonna Terra, but I really don't care. Okay, cool, he didn't. So that's a lot of damage. Yeah, and I'm totally okay with that. What an excellent trade. What would be best here? It's hard to be faster than his Pokemon. I think I genuinely think Arboliva is the best because I can deal with all three fairly handedly. And by fairly handedly, I mean I lose to them, but I am able to get damage off, which is somewhat important here. Somewhat important. They missed the overheat, so not bad. It's not like it really matters anyway. I'm sweeping this game with Goldengo, no matter what. I might as well protect. I'll sack Gothitelle. I'll go for Thunderbolt in case they go to Lumineon for whatever reason. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah. And I will just go into Milotic. I think Scald should be fine. Just no reason to play around here. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that's what the ability of this Pokemon is. Right. Wow. I'm kind of an idiot, eh? Okay. Zoink Scoob. I should live this. Yeah, easily. Okay, so it didn't really matter. If I lived that? Unlucky. I'll go Milotic first. And I'm not going to play around. I'm just going to Scald for damage so that me and Goldengo can kill. I got a little, I think I got a little carried away in this endgame. I think I got a bit carried away with how I played the end game here. But, like I said at the beginning, the Scarf Goldengo is really just going to clean up. Alright. Yeah. You guys see? Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm still watching Game of Thrones. Starting to get like pretty good. Tatsugiri Spectrier. I have always struggled. Like Spectrier just makes sense to me, but like honestly, like what are we talking about with those letters together? What are we talking about? I have a Smeargle, which is kind of hilarious. I'm just gonna go to the Smeargle. I take a little too much damage to Notspore. And then I can only choose one hazard. Honestly, looking at my speed tiers, I think the best one's Sticky Whip. This is like certainly incorrect because it gives me another hazard if they go for a bulk up, honestly, I can switch out and get a hazard later as well. That's totally an option. Knockoff is not guaranteed to kill me. This is a bit of a tough turn. 168 speed. Lunala should be fine. It's hard to see Lunala being a bad switch in. Yeah, I think that is how I'm gonna handle this. Okay, I got poison there, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? If they Terra here, you know, that is fine and well. That is fine and well, and I will deal with that when it happens. And, you know, I got knocked off there, and it wasn't the best. But I do deal with this. I keep my smear goal. I can put up more hazards later. The minions asleep and sticky web are up. So I think like 50% on both Lunala and smear goal. 75 and a poison, right? A little more, but is this worth just moon guys beaming? I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock and get my damage on this. Okay, so he's back to normal speed, but how much is that worth? So Draco doesn't actually kill, given that they Terra. So I'm okay to Hydro Pump, yeah. And I have Spiritomb in the back. And they're also just going to die to the... Yeah, so they have to Facade here. Yeah. And they pretty much had to Facade there. So that's pretty safe. I mean, if they make a crazy play in Flare Blitz, you know, good on them. But yeah. Yeah, good on them if they do that. Climbing. Close to 1600. Close to 1600. Let me make sure that's okay. Alright. Is it safe to just get my sticky web up? It's actually not. It's actually completely not safe to do that. I don't have a great switch in to Gunk Shot. Iron Boulder is okay. I really don't have great switch ins to this. And Earthquake is not a 2-hit KO. I am gonna go to the Vikavolt and hopefully I don't get too... Okay, yeah. I really need damage on this, so I'm gonna get a slow... Rather than getting up my sticky web, I'm unfortunately just going to get a slow volt switch off. I assume this is... Okay, it's Terra Ground, typically. I have Booster Energy Speed, so I don't really want to use that if I can avoid it. Hurricane isn't killing. Dragonite is not the worst. They do... Oh, they could have leftovers. Actually, they almost certainly do. I really don't want to use the Iron Boulders. Booster energy for this when I can Thunderbolt. Hopefully I'm not poisoned here. Hopefully... Cool. So I have the ability to roost later on, and I'm pretty fast as a Zapdos, so I would say overall that was a pretty horrible trade for me, but sometimes you don't have switch-ins to an Arbok, I guess. I don't know. I guess there's definitely a case to... I just have nothing besides my Beagle Bolt. If they put up webs, I'm gonna attempt to also webs. Okay. I'm gonna try and trade webs if, yeah, okay. Just in case they try that. The problem with going into the Dragonite is that I can get paralyzed, so I think this might be where we would try to do big damage with Boulder. I think we're gonna try and start doing big damage with Boulder here. This is not a Pokemon I want to mess around with, so hopefully this, yeah. I don't want to mess around with that, at least. Oh, okay. At +2 and a Terra, I do believe that I'm killing this. So I'm gonna go for that, because I'm kind of being put in a tough spot. Okay. I'm gonna go for a flinch to start. Okay, and they Terra, which is great. I'm gonna continue the flinch chance here. Okay. I got their Terra and the Zamazenta down, so not the worst. 214 speeds here is exceptionally bad for me here. Dragonite should take little to nothing, and I'll be able to get a Dragon Dance off. And I will not kill it. That's really my only choice, unless I would try to like static. Unless I try to go for static. Yeah. So I'm gonna go Dragonite, and I'm gonna Dragon Dance up. Okay. I'll take 64 if I roost. 64, 68, 16, 69. I think I have to outrage. Unfortunately. I'm just forced to outrage there. Okay, this is big damage, at least. Okay, I got crit there. That 100% mattered. I think that was a high roll and a crit. So, that did way too much damage. How did that do so much damage to me? Actually, I don't even know how that did so much. I would like to go Zapdos. But it's not worth it. I'm taking too much damage. And then both of my knockoffs should be kills, right? I think I want to keep my water type hidden and go for the knockoff with Hitmonchan. Yeah, I just kind of had to take that damage wherever I went. Iron Leaves, okay. It seems that keeping my water type hidden was not going to help. Okay, I'm gonna start with a roost. Maybe just a really unfortunate game, honestly. I could not handle an Arbok, which sucks. I really should have just stayed in with the Dragonite and traded into the Arbok, because I took too much damage not dealing with it. I think Rainbest is really hard in that way. It's like I see Dragonite and Arbok, and I'm like, oh, I should not be trading my Dragonite into an Arbok, but really that was just the right choice. It's hard for me. I don't really know like what are the stronger Rain Batsmons. Okay. So this Pokemon can definitely hurt me with Focus Blast. I have a weird Pheasantipity set. It's pretty cool though. So I think Thundurus is just fine. Okay. I'm taking way more damage than I should be, I think. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I keep taking a lot more damage than I think I'm going to be taking. This is based on the calculator that I am using. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for the Focus Blast. If I hit it, it's such a good position for me. They shouldn't be able to do too much to me. Perfect. I hate going for that, but you know, you gotta go for what you gotta go for. You know, it's still 70%. I feel like as Pokemon players, we're so trained to believe that it's not gonna work. Okay, does this Aqua Jet kill me? I don't know. No, they don't have Aqua Jet. They should. Okay, so there's Scarf. There's Scarf locked into Psychic Fangs. That makes me want to go into Pheasantipity and beat up. I think. No, it does not. Why would I do that? This is not a Psychic type. I think I want to go Hatterene, or I could possibly go Donphan. Hatterene actually takes significant damage. I'm just being so confused, to be honest. I'm gonna go here and Nuzzle. Right, it's a Scarf set. Okay, yeah, and I think that Ampharos has to be Specs for sure. Actually should be faster. I should be faster. I think I want to reduce the amount of chances I have to be paralyzed. And I think by going for Psychic, that is what I'm doing. So obviously a Para on my side would be great. A Spadef drop would have been great. A crit would have been great. Any of those things were. One of those things happening was likely, but none of them did, so that's okay. Now I need to kill, and I think Body Press will do the job. Yeah, Body Press should do the job. Moonblast should do the job. And I don't want to be revenge killed by Bruxish. Yeah. I really don't want that Bruxish coming in, specifically Bruxish. This is, if I was them, I would probably Dazzling Gleam here. And I'm pretty sure there's Specs. So that does actually like so much damage to my Donphan. And it does way more damage to my Donphan than it does to Duraludon. Yeah, I'm definitely pressing Dazzling Gleam if I'm them. Okay. Maybe Mammoth is a better option there. This is a free Earthquake. They are gonna go Bruxish after this. I think I should have gotten Donphan. So now I'm not sure. This Scarf Wave Crash has a strong chance to kill me. It's doing a lot of damage to everyone. I don't really I think I have to stay in, unfortunately. So I can get 2 Rapid Spins off with Terra Dragon Donphan. That really could. That could do something. I don't know. Yeah, it could do something. Is the hope. Okay. The close combat is not actually doing that much. My Earthquake should be a 2-hit KO. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Earthquake. He's knocking off my leftovers. I'm dead from there. Am I dead to Psychic Fangs? Is the question. Okay, so I am not dead to Psychic Fangs. Oh, I'm dead to Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I died to Psychic Fangs. Unfortunately here. 264. I mean, it's just better to knock off. Okay. And then I don't think I can live this. Unfortunate. Okay, what did I need to do here? I needed to bring in my Donphan in on the Bruxish, or on the Ampharos rather than... I'm not sure, because I probably would have taken Dazzling. I'm not actually 100% sure how I need to play that differently. But I did need to play it differently, I'm just not sure how. Alright. Thunder Wave. Don't want to get Thunder Waved. With this book. I think I'm okay with getting Thunder Wave with the Hitmonchan. Okay. Cool. Okay. I want to punish them. Do I have rocks? I do have rocks. I want to punish them for Thunder Waving me. Yeah. I'm just gonna knock off. I'll Drain Punch. Maybe knockoff is better, but I'm taking okay, never mind. I'm not taking that much significant damage. Okay, my knockoff should kill from here. Okay. Yeah, so I do think that 2 knockoffs into a Drain Punch was probably correct there. Psyblade coming out. Is Gramble fine? I think Gramble's a fine switch in. Yeah. And I have Thunder Wave myself, so I can start spreading Paras around, and if they switch, I get another turn of leftovers. If they don't, their Iron Leaves is paralyzed. If I miss, you know, tough luck. Okay, so then I can Encore from there, and this is just all free. I'm gonna get leftovers back to full. I'm gonna go for 1 Play Rough. I would really like to Thunder Wave here. I can Thunder Wave here. It's totally fine. Yeah. This could just be too many sets. I'm gonna go to hip out on and get my rocks up. Okay, yeah. That was just gonna be. I think I agree that that was going to be a hard game from them from there. Okay. Treads on me. I just don't really think I can stay in because knockoff is too good against me. This is really good against my team though. This is really, really good against my team. Like, just actually impossibly good. Wow. To the point that I don't even know. I'm not actually sure what is best. In the case they don't have knockoff, Uxie is like amazing. If they do have knockoff, they're clicking it here. So I'm gonna go Uxie because of that. Yeah, and it's just unfortunate that they do. I'm gonna knock off their whatever they have. I would love to get rocks up, but I don't want to do it in front of this thing. Especially when it's faster than me. Oh. Yeah, so we're going for knockoff. I would like to get rid of its best if it's best. If it's leftovers, I'd like to get rid of those two. Either way. Yeah, so you can knock on me off all you want. So slow U-turn into really nothing. I don't have a good switch in. I really don't. I just really don't have a good choice. Caparage at least gets it out of the way. Galvantula is not killing. So I'm gonna go to the Caparage. And I'm gonna click Superpower. Yeah, they simply know that it's going to be hard for my team to deal with this Pokemon. I think I need to go Uxie now in case they get rocks up. Yeah, and I'll put my own rocks up. And I'll go for Psynoise. From here, going Galvantula and Energy Ball is appealing. Going Galvantula, I would love to put my Sticky Web up. If they don't switch, it's just the problem. If they switch into their treads, it's really bad. Yeah, I'll go for Energy Ball first. And then is it worth putting I think it's worth putting my webs up. I really do. I think that is absolutely worth it. And they've shown me 2 electric types. I kind of want to find out what their answer is to my Luxray. Maybe I should have taken this Rocky Helmet. I'm taking a little bit too much chip there, probably. Okay. I think I will go Dusknoir. So I just kind of have to Earthquake. I'm actually surprised they didn't knock off there. Altaria. Altaria is taking a lot of damage. Do they have defog? Yeah, I'm gonna go Goldingo in the case they have defog, because they definitely could. Okay. They could have Earthquake. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. And from there, I'm gonna make it rain because I'm just gonna be dead to this. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm gonna make it rain again. Okay. I just can't get a parallel this game. Yeah, he just has everything. My whole team is, besides Uxie, is weak to Earthquake, and Uxie can't deal with Iron Treads at all. It's just such a pain. I need to switch before they just continuously set up on me. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this is at least favorable in that I can click Poltergeist. If they bring in Iron Treads, it's unfortunate, and there's just nothing I can do about that. Okay. So, does this die to... Hello? Am I crazy? I'm entirely unsure of what just happened. Is this on... Oh my god. Oh my god. It took all... I'm like... Dude, I'm so brain dead. Holy. Oh my gosh. That was breaking my brain. That actually broke my brain, unfortunately. Gosh, I am such a terrible player. I unfortunately still need these webs. Oh, they let me keep them. Imagine they just don't have Earthquake. That'd be like the craziest set ever, right? Like, surely you have Earthquake? Will I recover up enough to not really? I really won't. If I recovered the knockoff, that would have been excellent, but... So, what I think I need... I think I need this Trailblaze to kill. It's not guaranteed. I think I need it to, though. Because I need to be faster than his Pokemon that have boots or are flying, like the Altaria. Okay. So I'm through one. Facade should be a one hit. Okay. So Supercell or Throat Chop should be fine here. Throat Chop should be fine here. They haven't used it. Would they Terra? I'm gonna Throat Chop. Okay. We've got them down to 2. Terra normal should get me this kill, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're able to clutch that out somehow with them having a team that was just largely built to take us on. I think I would like to supercell here because I think they're gonna Terra normal. I almost wanted to facade to flex on them super hard, but I didn't do it. Didn't. I would like to get to 1600 today. But we'll see. I think is there no reason to click Hydro? I mean, okay. I guess there was a reason to not click Hydro Pump because I could just miss when they stay in is insane. Like, what are we doing? Once again, I have a team that largely cannot deal with a ground type, just a ground type. Besides the fact that I have a water type right in front of me and I just missed. I don't think I can afford a switch. You know, it's one thing if I like go for a greedy spike there and I get punished, but all good. I am a little bit salty though, just a little. So I'm gonna need a Terra to deal with this likely. Or Mighty Inna, potential. Can Mighty Inna handle? Mighty Inna cannot handle this in any way, shape, or form. A Terra Camerupt. Honestly, it's a good play for them to go for Icicles. This is just largely terrible for us. Noivern with a Terra? Noivern with a Terra should be able to knock it out. So I'm gonna go for that. It's not great, but it's really just what we had to do. I think I'm most okay with tearing this Noivern because I now have like a Terra normal boom burst to deal with their whole team. I have a fairly slow team regardless. I have a fairly slow team, so I'm gonna go into Camerupt and let these webs go up for free. I think I want to put rocks up. And I'm going to go for 2 earthquakes while I'm taking 20 damage. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why I didn't boom burst because it actually was just a knockout, right? Pretty silly of me. A water move coming out here, 147. To low 200s. I think Plusle actually is going to outspeed that. I'm hoping you go for a water move, but okay, you don't. So that's leftovers. Does Boom Burst kill from here? It does. So I'm just gonna go into this and Boom Burst again. I really should have Boom Burst that, the Galvangela. I didn't realize that it killed. I did not realize that it killed. Okay. Do they even kill me back? Okay, they do. Yeah, I mean, I had to hit that Hydro Pump. I had to hit that Hydro Pump and I didn't, so just an unfortunate game. I also really needed to know that Boom Burst killed. So definitely misplaying there. Definitely a huge misplay. I think I have to let this go to sleep. What are we? He's putting rocks up on me. That was about the last thing I thought was going to happen. I cannot believe that they just put rocks up on me when my entire team is... the only other Pokemon they know is Camerupt. Just an... I misplayed so hard. If I have any chance, I just go into Camerupt and I attempt to Earthquake. Maybe they have... Okay. I'm gonna roar and hope they Calm Mind or something stupid. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Overheat this time. Okay. Earth Power is a little bit too strong for me to handle. 124. Yeah, so my Berserker will never be able to outspeed. It's going to have to take the Earth Power. I guess the question is if I think my Mightyena is worth more than Camerupt, and I think Mightyena is worth a little bit more. I'm gonna have to take this Earth Power, but I can Iron Head. I mean, this would be an absolute miracle to come out of, and I don't think I am coming out. Unless they have, like, 2 Choice Specs Psychic Ghost types left. Okay, and they had a Suicune this whole time. Just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no big deal. I definitely misplayed. You know, it was an unfortunate game, but I misplayed, so it... You know, I can't be that mad, right? Okay, so I just don't have an item, which is hilarious. Okay, so they're triple X-ling. They're going for triple Axel, and everybody knows it. I feel that Mudsdale might be is a good switch, but I'm not sure actually. Okay. Oh, that worked out. I'm going to Earthquake, regardless of if they Terra Grass. Okay, they Terra Dragon. This Fire Blast is not guaranteed to kill. Also, by the way, I just have a Blissey. Which I'm going to. Yeah. I just have a Blissey. And I'm gonna get my rocks up. I'll Seismic Toss once. I'm okay with not getting my rocks up yet. That's doing enough damage that I don't want to deal with it. You can triple axle me. I have stamina. That did so much damage. That's gotta be Choice Band, right? That's like so Choice Band. That's not Choice Band? Holy. How did that do so much damage to me? It's just a max roll, I guess. I don't know. Moonblast is fine. Okay. I don't do quite enough to feel comfortable. also really doesn't do quite enough. Although I have Encore, which I'm interested in clicking. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll get over it. It happens. I think my frustration there definitely comes from the going for that in the last game, right? But nothing to be done. Nothing to be done about it. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the acrobatics here. I may actually leech. Yeah, I'm going for the leech seed. They can't really do too much to me. Okay, so I'm gonna get a sub up and kill them with acrobatics. I should be able to kill him on top of acrobatics, right? Yeah, so I'll kill him on top of acrobatics because I'm behind a stub. This guy's abilities don't go through. So I can get a leech seed. Yeah, and you're just gonna slowly die to me. Cool. I'm okay with going Mudstail. And I will just Earthquake. I think is fine with me. I'll go for Stone Edge now. Cool. What is my best play? Maybe I shouldn't have gone Mudstail. Did I see if I was... Oh, I was faster than... Okay, so it's not a Scarf. It's a Banded Mabastiff. It's not Scarf, as far as I can tell. Okay, so it seems like Fluttermane is fine. They used their Terror on Macargo already. Okay, they're bringing it in like it's Scarf, but I saw that my jump off is faster. And this is faster than jump off. Unless I'm a psychopath, yeah. Like, I don't know what world. Okay, so I guess they just had nothing to come into us. So I'm gonna force a Flare Blitz with this, right? Okay, yeah. And he had Life Orb as well. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna push till we lose here. Okay, so I'm Scarf. Do they Terra Poison right away? I don't care. If they Terra Poison right away, I'm going full AoA, I think. Yeah. I don't want to let them think too long. That's why I'm like pressed about pressing quickly here. Yeah. Okay. Pyroar. Hyper Voice seems like a fair enough play from them. I'm just gonna go into my Barraskewda though. Cool. Yeah, I think Waterfall and or Flip Turn. I'm gonna Waterfall because I don't want to mess around. Okay, so now I know it's switching. Is Charizard a good trade into this? It seems like it's fine. Is Glaceon better though? It seems like Glaceon is better. Okay. So I'm gonna just go for a freeze try. I showed them my switch in, but I don't care. I'm gonna flip turn this time because it has an 87% chance to kill anyway. This time I'll go Charizard. And this is fine. I'm okay with taking a Hyper Voice from this. I think they actually played this that Pyroar very well because I think it was in a position to do literally nothing but be a nuisance after they worked up, and they ended up getting 2 big hits off. So well played to them on that part. Is this Lumberry-ish? Could be. It could be Scarf. Could be Lumberry. I don't love the idea of... Oh, I can just go Gardevoir. Duh. Okay, good play. They will know if they're faster than me. Better than I would. Okay, so that did banded damage. Gosh, I once again am in a situation where I just have no switch-ins. I once again have no switch-ins. It's banded damage though. It's banded damage, so I can just click Moonblast. Perfect. They do not opt to Terra Steel there, so I get the kill. I still have Levitate, which may be relevant. Seems that it's not. Do they get up Sticky Web? Is the question. I wonder. I actually don't know when Levitate slash like Trace actually comes out. I'm not actually sure on that. I'm gonna go Charizard. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go Barraskewda. I'm gonna flip turn out into the Glaceon here. So that does 42. I'm gonna go onto the Glaceon. They get the Sticky Web up. I'll go for the Wish. I can go for a Protect. I should not die to 2. Okay. I guess that's my bad. So I'm gonna go for a big hit with the Freeze Try on this turn. I'll say that's a pretty big hit. So Gardevoir will be able to knock it out, which is definitely relevant. Okay, so they went for the Rapid Spin. Okay. Okay. Well, they messed up by doing it that way. Okay, dude. Yeah, that's just so deeply unfortunate. Yeah, that just really sucks, actually. I'm gonna go Mimikyu. I have to Wood Hammer. Oh, jeez Louise. I do not do very much damage. This is just so not good. Go for the wood hammer. I'm faster. Actually faster, which is such a blessing. We're speed tying? What? What are we talking about? Oh, he avalanched. That's why. Okay. I think I should have done this first, but I'm here. Okay, so I should be faster than everything now. My aqua cutter is a guaranteed kill. They have nothing to kill me with. Okay. They still have their Terra. Yeah, this is such a goofy game. Alright, so I do kill them. They're Terra Rock, so that means Terra Water from me is just my best play every time. Oh, they're Terra Steel. This should still kill. Yeah. Then I can Aqua Cutter here. GG. Alright, so we almost had to cut it short there, but short. I think I'm past an hour here probably, but yeah. Bit of a tough Pokemon, but to handle. But I have a walk. It's a walking wake. It's like actually just a walking wake. I still have I have Sunny Day. What's my Proteosynthesis? Oh. I want to find out what they're switching to this is. Okay. Awkward. I'm just gonna Hydro Steam. Okay. Why did they not switch the first time? That was so awkward. Oh boy, is Grassy Glide gonna hurt. Yeah, Grassy Glide is gonna hurt so bad that I'm tearing. Yeah, I did not want to deal with that Pokemon. I think I should have just Sunny Day'd the first on the first play, but okay. Should I drop a Draco? I think I'll just drop a Draco. I've gotten so much value out of this already. I'll just put another one down. Okay. All good. .205 is quite high. Can't do too much to the Araquanid though. Okay, can't do too much here. I'm gonna leech. Maybe Mirror Coat's better, but I'm gonna leech. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't leech. I think this could be a lot of sets. Oh. Okay, so it's not ever. It's not ever Iron Defense, so that's nice. I think going Reggie like he's okay. Okay, crit is unfortunate. I'm okay with them going. I think I'm okay with them going out into Palisand. Am I okay with that? Because I can just go out to Araquanid, and this is fine. Quite a bit of damage. The crit means I can't really safely switch in with Reggie. However, the Reggie is nearly completely useless. I think I want to go Berserker. And click knockoff. Okay. So that forced progress. Just wanted to force a little progress there. This is actually a threat. Close combat's gonna kill. Revival Blessing. If they bring back... I mean, it doesn't even matter because I'm knocking off. Okay, this whole team has been threatening the whole time. And I really need Weavile to sweep at the end. Somehow. Okay, yeah, the Revival Blessing's coming out, but... Oh, please don't be Lepa Parry. Okay, thankfully it's not Lepa Parry. And I got the Life Orb, meaning they're gonna be doing a lot less damage. I don't think that actually matters. Yeah. I think Gumshoe is probably just a better version of this right now. Do they have Mach Punch in the move pool? They don't. So I think Weavile's fine. Yeah, I want to say Weavile is fine. And Weavile does force a body press from the Corviknight. Kind of. Probopass. Okay. I'm going... Are they power gemming immediately? I feel like they might body press. I'm going directly into Araquanid because they cannot be allowed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This Pokemon is unfortunately no longer useful at this level of HP. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's worth taking the damage. Okay, they're giving me damage on this, which I can keep because they have to Brave Bird, right? Yeah. Wow, this is gonna be so hard to win. I need them to not have body press, I think. Which is super duper unlikely. They haven't clicked U-turn yet. So that kind of that kind of makes me think that it's body press. The only thing to do in this situation is go into the gumshoes. Because I have to do this. Now, from here, I don't think my knockoff is going to do enough to even be able to be in this game at all. I have to catch the Probopass here. If not, I forfeit. Okay. Like I said, to be in the game at all, I had to catch that Pokemon there. Okay, so I can go Reggie here. Go Weavile here. Is it triple axle? Surely they don't keep this Pama. I should only need one to hit. I'll knock off. That's fine. They have to go Corviknight. I will definitely find out if they have, so they either have body press or they lose. They took a long time to think about that. But, either way, I go Gumshoes to check. Okay, so they don't have body press. Huh. So I get a slow U-turn, yeah. There's nothing to think about. And I should Sword Stance for sure. That was a good play. Triple Axle always kills, so I don't need to risk them tearing. If I get all the hits, which I do. Does Bravebird kill me? Bravebird does kill me. So I need a high roll or a crit. Yeah, I need a high roll or a crit to be in the game here. Oh, cool. And then, yeah, he knocks himself out there, and I get this knockoff and win. Oh, this is actually a roll. Oh, this is actually a roll. What a... By the way, that was 75% in my favor, so... oh well. Yeah, I said we'd play until we lose. We played until we lost. A lot of unlucky games today, but I think I was just off. I was just playing bad. In general, yeah. I don't have an excuse for it. I don't know why I was trying to think of an excuse for it. I don't have one. Always a bit of a bummer when I feel like I'm playing bad, but I don't want to bum anyone out. So yeah, hope everyone has a great day. If you made it this far, you know, congratulations. I don't know. You can have a good night, a restful sleep, or a good day, whatever. Peace out.